Hey guys, how you guys doing? This is Zephyros here, and today I'm gonna show you guys on deck profile for my Performapal Pendulum deck or DracoPals, because Pepe deck doesn't really exist because Pepe you like literally died and burned with the adjusted list. It came into effect like 3 weeks ago. So Pepe deck is now on a DracoPals. So yeah, this version of the deck is obviously an updated version of a Pepe deck that I took the regionals about a month back, and obviously it's not got Pepe anymore. It's got DracoPals now. So this is pretty much an updated version of Pepe that I took the regionals about a month back. So yeah, and updated version of that deck is now DracoPals. So yeah, before I get this deck profile started, this version of the deck is more focus on the Dark Pendulum variant, because yes, there was a Dark Pendulum variant that's been running around when Pepe has been running rampant in the meta. So yeah, I guess you guys can call this Dark DracoPals or call it like whatever, Dark DracoPals, Dark Pendulums, I don't know. I like to call this a Dark Pendulum version of DracoPals because it like makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna get right down to the deck profile. So for the Performapal engine is 3 Sorcerer. This is the best card in the deck. I honestly think this card is what makes the deck work like so good. Sorcerer is very good. Joker, set phase, the card got limited, as well as Monkeyboard. On this card is basically one scale. Hashtag set phase, hashtag frowny face. So yeah, one Joker and one Monkeyboard card is still, these guys are like still good even though they're at 1. You guys really like need to be careful, especially the Monkeyboard, about like when to use it and when to like scale the Monkeyboard, put it search it back, because that one size really matters in the deck now. So this card is basically Burial, as in Necros of Brianna, put it there. So you really need to like know the right time to search this and know the right time to like scale it and then use this to pick the search, because that one card search, if you search the wrong card, you can really like cost you the game. So these guys are really crucial in the deck, and you need to know like when to search and what to search for it with these 2 cards, since now they're limited. So yeah, 2 Lizardraw and 2 Guitartle. I think 2 of these are absolutely needed because they're these 4 cards gives this deck 3 things: speed and consistency, because they both give you draws, and they all of them are high skills, and this deck needs high skills in order to go up, because on Monkeyboard there is a reason why many people call it the 1 scale, because if you do not have a Performapal monster in the other pendulums, the skill becomes 4. So if you like scale the Monkeyboard with like a Dracoslayer or something, you have a skill of 4 and the 3, and that's really bad. So that's why you want to have multiple of this, because they give you draws, it gives us like speed and consistency, and they are high skills. So yeah, and you're also basically playing two pot of grease in the deck, because one draw. So 1 pot of greed for each one. So, and pot of greed is good. The new addition is to Supercloud. I really like this card because these are darks to go into Nightmare. So, and this card gives you Performapal monster that you have gain 300 attack during your battle phase, or is it during each player battle phase? When that's good. Okay, so during either player's turn, during each player's battle phase, all Performapal monster that you control gain 300 attack. So by alone, this card is 21. If they have 2, they do stack, so they gain all Performapal monsters that you control gain 600. And if you combine with Pendulum Sorcerer Pendulum effect, yes, Pendulum Sorcerer has an effect if you set it in the scale, all your Performapal monsters become really huge, because all Performapal monsters that you have on board gain 300 attack during your battle phase, and then you combine that with Pendulum Sorcerer Pendulum effect, all the Performapal monsters that you currently control gain 1k attack. So all the Performapal monsters you can gain 1k and 1k, and if you combine that, that's 1300 attack, and that's really big as well. And if you have 2 of this on the board, they gain 1600 attack, and that's really big, and that puts you a lot of pressure and damage, and possibly on OTK if you Pendulum like 3 or 5 Performapal monsters from your hand or from your extra deck. So this card gives you like opportunity for this deck to like give a huge amount of damage and an OTK. This card is really good, and it's a dark too, so you can Pendulum summon 2 of these and then go into a Nightmare. And speaking of Nightmare, I play 1 Helprincess because it's another dark, and card is really good with Supercloud because you can normal summon this and special summon this card from your hand and then go into Nightmare or a rank 4 play. And you can special summon this card anytime you normal or special summon a Performapal monster. So card is like really good. It's kind of like Jacobite in this deck like back in the day. So yeah, those are the Performapals. Now for the Draco engine is 2 Master, 2 Victor, and 1 Luster. With this ratio, you can still pretty much resolve 2 Draco Face-offs. And there are versions of this deck where you play 3 Master and 3 Victor and then play a Rescue Rabbit, but I don't really like that. I know that the Rescue Rabbit in DracoPals is like generally good, but in the dark Pendulum version, I really don't like it because you have to play 3 of this and 3 of this, and playing 3 of this and 3 of this sounds really gimmicky. You can lead to like breaky hands, and if you draw multiple Masters and multiple Victors, that's like your worst hand possible. So yeah, I like to keep to a minimum, so that's why I play the 2 Master and 2 Victor and the 1 Luster in the deck to keep the deck like consistent and not causing you to have breaky hands and dead draws. 1 Masked Chameleon card is good because this is another way to go into Ignister, and Ignister is a very powerful card now. And this is another way other than the Luster to like make it. Now the interesting part of the deck is, the dark Pendulum variant of the deck is 3 Armageddon Knight, and building tag is Zephyros, Beast, and the Dragon. I really like these 6 cards because Armageddon Knight, its effect happens whenever it is summoned, so you can like normal summon it or pendulum summon it, and then trigger this effect. So if you already scale Monkeyboard and then use this effect to search, you can summon the Armageddon Knight, mirror Zephyros from your deck, and then use Zephyros' effect to bounce the Monkeyboard to spirit summon Zephyros from the graveyard, and then scale the Monkeyboard again, and then get another search. So Zephyros give this deck 2 Monkeyboard searches because you bounce the Monkeyboard from your scale to spirit summon this card from your graveyard. And Beast and Dragon is here to deal with back row and floodgates, and Beast is just like another draw card. So this version of the deck has 4 draw cards, the 2 Lizardraws, 2 Guitartle, and 1 Beast, and I really like it. And there are times where you can Pendulum these 2 cards out with the Pendulum Sorcerer, and the Pendulum Sorcerer you just pop these, get 2 searches, and then you pop up back row, and then you draw a card, and that's like really good right there. And you going to like major pluses, like a lot of pluses, because you pop up back row, you search 2 cards, and then you draw a card. So yeah, those are the monsters. Now for the spirit is like really simple. Rhoda, because you have 4 targets, the 3 Armageddon and the Helprincess, because Helprincess happens to be a warrior. 3 Wavering Eyes on this card is like guaranteed to resolve now because no more damage juggler is left in the deck because Konami decided to ban it. This card is really good, and I don't know why Konami like didn't even touch this card, because this card is degenerate and really unhealthy for the game. Like, it's so stupid. Same thing kind of applies to Draco Face-off. This card is like really good because with the, like I said, with the 2 Masters and 2 Victors and the Walnuts in the deck, you still can resolve 2 of these. But the reason why you play 3 because you want to open and draw this card. This card is really, really good because, like I said in the paper deck profile, you pretty much thin your deck by 2 cards because you either summon or place the Vector or the Master in the scale, or the other way around by putting the other one into the extra deck face up. So just pretty much thins your deck by 2 cards. This card is really, really good. 2 Instant Vision card is really, really good as well. Like rank 4 plays, Ignister plays, and this card single-handedly like gives us like a huge lot of like really, really good plays and combos. 2 Winter Circle, background, floodgates, and etc. So for the traps is warning and 2 strikes, not 3 because you play way too many life points. Because you have instant vision, warning, and I have time space, so just 3 because life point this is, I find that is very, very crucial because if you in the mirror match, if you have a time space set or make a Reflasia, you pretty much have the time space like 3 or more monsters, and that's 3k right there. And with the instant vision Stracon and the warning, there's way too many life points. So I know Strike is a good card and you want to see it, but I think just a 2 is fine because like I said, life point is crucial. And the bottomless Treacherous, I really don't like it right now because it's not good against Cosmos, because Treacherous targets and targeting does nothing against Cosmo. So yeah, that's the main deck. It's a pretty common deck. Number the extra deck is 4 of these. These cards are still really good, particularly Dinoster. Now that Wavering Eyes is really, really good to the banning of damage juggler. If you're playing like a pendulum match or the minor match, you need to make this in like as bites as possible so that you don't lose by Wavering Eyes. This card is really, really important, and the Ignister and the Majester Paladin is still really, really good as well. Just one Norden, Skullcrobat, because this card is really, really good against like huge boards in the mirror match and sometimes against Cosmo, because you make this along with the dueler and Cosmo, they just pretty much lose from there. Omega, because for another generic level 8 synchro. Diamond, Reflasia, King of the Virulence, Castel, Emerald. If you recycle the Masters and the Victors back into the deck, you can resolve your Draco Face-off one more time, so you can pretty much resolve all 3 of your Draco Face-offs. So Emerald is for that reason, and also recycling purposes. Nightmare, because Nightmare is really, really good in the mirror match and also against Cosmos, because when they like summon after shapes, you just flip them face down with Nightmare's effect. Dweller and the Chimera type, because I size Cyber Dragons. Whoa, card flipping everywhere. Whoa. Alright guys, so yeah, that pretty much does it for this dark pendulum version for my DracoPals deck. Tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to comment and like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, EvoPort360. So yeah, this is EvoPort signing out. Peace out guys. Peace out.